I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Coming in off the road, the Pistons are back in Detroit for this game. And, of course, Kawhi Leonard. He's a big ticket to foul. They'll go without him, though.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
So, Tim, the matchup before us tonight. What do you think we can expect to see?
Well, I think this is going to be one at the three-point line. Both of these teams, high-volume, three-point shooting teams. If they both get hot, it's going to come down to which team can get a stop first.
This is going to be our kind of game. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Harper. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. To the wing right side. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
James wide open. The three-pointer no good. The three from Tatum. Rebounded by Jackson.
Not how they were looking to start the game. They've come up empty on their first three tries.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
Outside Tatum. Yes, that goes in.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. In the corner, Tatum with it. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Jackson has the open look. James on the follow.
And you have to keep James off the board because he will punish you like that if he gets the rebound.
Now here's Harper. Hasn't made one yet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Alex Song.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
From deep, Green. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Green. And Tatum out top the key. Puts the move on. And it's denied.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
And stolen by Hart. Here we go. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And they double up James. And a wide open look for Shaw. Drills it from outside.
Already expanding his game. Shaw trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. So it'll be Josh Hart shooting. It's going to be on Alex Shaw. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Tatum, that's good. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pistons.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Back to James. And finished off by LeBron.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Here's the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style. In his 1 year of college, Dylan Harper did a little bit of everything at a high level. It'll be interesting to see how that success translates to the NBA.
Now, here's Hart. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Tatum drives in. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Pass to post. He got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story.
50. That's 76.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what do you think so far from what we've seen from the Pistons?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Now, here's Wagner. Still scoreless.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
There's Porter with the three. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And it's Wagner missing. Pistons leading by 8. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Porter, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Got a piece of it. Here's Richardson. No scoring in this one. Porter in the corner. Five to shoot. Richardson trying to break loose. Porter with the nice move. Porter's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons. And it's Miller in the corner. Pass to Valanciunas. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Here's Grimes. Now McBride. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got the lead back up to 10 now for the Pistons.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now, here's Wagner. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
Oh, what a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
The three. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Buries the long-range jumper.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Now at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Shots good by Miller.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Grimes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Murphy. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handles.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely. Here's LeBron following the bucket by the Pistons. And there's the drive. He gets it in there. LeBron's got 8 points.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And the rejection by Jackson. Back to Harper. And they recover it. And another shot. The 3 from LeBron. The offensive rebound. Here's Alexander Walker. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Now just a 4-point Piston lead.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open look.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 8. Looking to get back on track here. That one misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
That's to Jackson. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And here's James outside. And again, LeBron missing.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. 10 points for him.
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Sarr. So it's Detroit now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Ware. Uncovered. And Sarr pulls it down. LeBron gathering speed. Detroit leading by 6. Hart outside. Puts one up from 19. Good on the jump shot. Hart's got the first bucket of the third here for Detroit. Alexander Walker up top. He has 5. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. No good off the front iron. Outside Harper. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. It's good on the putback. And now a 10-point Detroit lead.
And for his age, Harper's really strong. That helps on the offensive glass.
Sarr gets the bucket.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 10. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Ware's got his first 2 points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
And they pick up 2.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Oh, the shot is pure from LeBron.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
Harper's shot's good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
It's stolen by Green. To the middle. Ware. That's tipped. And now Philadelphia on the break.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to Hart. He's looking for James and finds him. Here's Alexander Walker.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Hart with it. Started now by Jackson. And Hart throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Now, here's Hart after LeBron James's miss. Outside Tatum. Takes the 13-footer, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Here is Hawkins. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 5. Here's Murphy. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Porter, and he banks in the layup. Porter's got 9 points.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Now, here's Wagner. 5 points in the game. Wagner on the wing. Porter, no luck.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus.
Back to Post. And that one drops. Post has got his first basket of the night.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. .106 left to play in the third. Outside Porter. A 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. The 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Murphy. Pick off in midair. Down low. And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. There's Wagner with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Wagner's got 8 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
5 on the clock. Here's Porter. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Miller outside. The third quarter comes to a close. Pistons ahead. They lead by 5. Live from
46.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Detroit leading by 5. Over to the wing. Here's Ware. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the dunk by James.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
Outside Harper. Going inside. And Harper slams it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just...
Whoa! He flew in there.
Wow!
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Here's Harper. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Right side, Tatum. Inside, Tatum, automatic.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways.
James with the bucket.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Outside Harper. Pass to Tatum. Green, the screen. Tatum's shot is off. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They trail by 1.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Now here's Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you.
That was amazing! Oh, my goodness!
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Tatum with another miss. Pass to Green. Miller surveying the floor. And it's Miller with the jam.
And using his length to come right off the drive into the hoop there. Big time move by Miller.
Here's Tatum. Lays it up off the glass. Tatum's got the game tied up here for Detroit.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Miller outside. Driving in. Rebounded by Hart. Pass to Tatum. Tatum downhill.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Now Sarn sinks the triple.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Now Tatum. Screen by Hart. And Tatum hammers it home.
No stranger to the big moment. What a play there from Tatum.
Now Sarn. From deep. Buries the deep ball.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a quick pass.
Got it to go.
And what I love about his performance tonight, he started slow, but he refocused at halftime, and he has really picked it up.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
There's a good screen.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Miller. Oh, what a finish.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Driving inside. And they pick up the 2.
Talk about coming up big. Awesome to see Harper step up and deliver.
And Harper no good on that one. The 76ers trail. Alexander Walker with the ball. Hart covering.
Big hops
from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Now Song. Off the glass.
And this kid has star written all over him. Star putting the league on notice.
From outside, knocks down the three.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Outside Tatum. Driving the lane. James rips down the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And would you say the offense is coming around for Sar? He is doing it all tonight.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And that could seal it at the line. He looked totally composed the entire time.
Miller. And he jams it in.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. The Met. Magnitude at this juncture in the game, clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
Points are an absolute must here.
And they need to continue to play with urgency.
Now Song fires the three. Missed on the three. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then